this week's Tara Talk. I'm so honored to have with us this week the co-founder and CFO of Chess Christian School, Ruth Taylor. She's in town here from Seattle, Washington, doing work on site as we're doing our strategic planning and all kinds of retreats and work for the coming year. We're so honored and thankful to have with us Caren Barnes, a longtime friend, co-worker, and a current teacher with Rocky Bayou Christian School in Niceville, Florida. Caren is one of the first board members that we had with Chess Christian School. She served on the board for 2 years with us, and then she also was instrumental in helping us select our first curriculum with chess. And Caren's in town visiting family, and we are so honored to have her join us for this week's Tara Talk. So thank you, Caren, for taking time out to be with us today.
Thank you, Tara, and thank you, Ruth. It's fun to be together.
Yes, this is like a dream for all of us to be sitting around the table once again, just talking about education and life and all that God has done. So thanks for joining me on this week's Tara Talk, and also just to review what God has done in our lives, the miracles that He has done. We're going to just open up and talk a little bit about what the 2013-2014 year looked like. We were working, and you were a stay-at-home mom with your youngest and doing some side work, and we were all dreaming about what education could look like. So share with us what you remember about that season.
So before chess ever came to be, I don't even think there was a name that was in the works at that time, because I think it came much later than that. But we were all sitting, she was dreaming and telling about this kind of school that she would like to have, and what that would look like, and what she could offer, and what kind of families could be served that might not be served in a traditional school. And we all sat there and dreamed, and I remember hearing Tara's ideas and thinking that would be an amazing school to be a part of. But it seemed like so far out, like that dream seemed not impossible, but it was going to be a lot of work.
And it was.
It was, right?
Yes.
And I just remember, though, being excited because it was where I agreed with you at the time that where Christian education needed to go. The things we needed to be offering families, and the flexibility to offer for families. And your dream was an exciting dream, and then to see it start to come to begin was awesome. And I'm so thankful to see what it is today, but to know all the work that you ladies put in, and sweat and tears and
thousands others
and other people. Yes, I'm sure. Yes. But I'm thankful to get to see what it is, because God has definitely blessed chess, and it's amazing. So
yeah, we're sitting here reflecting. We can't believe it's already been 10 years. We're starting our 10th year of chess. But I remember going to Caren's house when we were still dreaming. We didn't even know the name was chess. We didn't even know it was actually going to be a school. Remember when we thought it was just going to be like a program, or I didn't actually want to call it a school because that felt too official and too heavy. And I remember just going to Caren's house. It was not quite 10 years ago. It was 9 years ago in July, right? Because we're starting our 10th year. Sitting on your bed and crying and looking through all kinds of curriculum items, looking at standards, making sure that we were hitting all of the different standards, and having big spreadsheets and working through that. So you are definitely, your influence and your impact is woven all throughout this school.
Well, thank you.
Thank you.
You ladies have done a great job of serving God, and everybody is blessed to have you lead them, because this is so important.
I agree. I'm really passionate about Christian education thriving into the 21st century, and really creating Christ-following students who know how to think and live biblically so that they can impact the world for Christ. I know that God cares a lot about what's happening here at Chess, and also at Rocky Bayou and lots of other Christian schools around the country. So thank you again, Caren, for joining us. Yes, and thank you, Ruth. We're going to see you again on a Tara Talk. So we've got more to talk about. You'll see more from Ruth. She's got a lot that's there. But I wanted her to be on here with Caren, because this little tiny dream team was what God used. So thanks for joining us, and we will see you next week on Tara Talk, and y'all have a great week.